Hi, I'm Jake, and I'm going to give you guys a tour of our Pioneer Golf Simulator showroom. Our showroom here is 24 feet in length, 1510 for the width, and 10 feet in height. It's really nice to be able to come in here and take some swings and figure out what would be the best fit for your space, not only with the technology, but all different finishes. On this right wall over here, we have our 32-inch 4K Surf Thing touchscreen, which is really easy to navigate through all the different softwares that we're using. We also have picture-in-picture in the top right, so you can literally watch the Masters and play on Augusta at the same time. We also have our custom downlighting here with a custom floating shelf, wireless keyboard and mouse, and then over here we have stacked 65-inch 4K Samsung TVs. On the bottom screen here, we like to have our data, and then we like to keep the top screen open if we want to put the game on that screen or have additional data up there. And at the end of the day, it's really nice to have all of this on the right side, because when you're a righty and you're swinging and you look up, you want to have all of that data in front of you, so it's really convenient. The launch monitor is going to be one of the most important things to consider with your build. So we get a lot of golfers that come to us and are really confused on what's going to be the best fit for their space. Looking at different feature sets, price points, whether you should go with a ground-based or overhead, different hitting area sizes, sliding mounts, it gets overwhelming. So what we did is we installed a few different launch monitors here where you can easily take a look and figure out what one's going to be the best fit for your space. So up here we have our Unicore IX02, we have a Pro TVX, we have our V-Track, and then we also have our True Golf Multisport with 14 different games. And the best part is we could put all different launch monitors on different screens. You can hit balls and see exactly what the differences are between them. One of the most popular accessories lately has been the Unicore AI swing cameras. So it's really cool. You can take a swing, it'll analyze it, give you a grade, and then tell you exactly how to fix it. So I'm gonna take a swing here. Don't make fun of it, I'm a little stiff today. All right, feels like I pulled that one a little bit. So this is gonna analyze it, and then as we look at the screen over here, it's gonna give me a breakdown. So it'll give me a score, and then it's gonna go through every progression in my swing and tell me exactly what I need to look at. So here, I just click this. This is talking about lack of hip turn, which has been something I need to work on. And then here, we also have scooping. So there's a lot of different features that you could take a look at, and this is a really easy way to improve on your own. To have a more versatile entertainment space, it's a really good idea to consider True Golf Multisport. So there's 14 different games that you can play on here. Everything from cornhole to pitching, field goal, baseball, hockey, zombie dodgeball, soccer. There's so many different fun games on here for the whole family. For all of our custom builds, we like to install these acoustic wall panels. So they're 1/2 inch thick, they come in 2 by 2 foot sections, and it's a great way to be able to protect your space, keep the sound to a minimum, and they also look great. We can also cut in the LED strips so they're completely flush. And then if you're looking for a custom logo, we can CNC cut these so that if you have a favorite sports team or if you want to showcase your business, this is an awesome way to do it. Over here, we have some of our favorite finishing touches for our custom sim builds and our LED strips. We have 2 different ones here. Each will come with their own remote. You can change it any color that you would like, and it's just one of the best ways to bring together the entire build. Behind me, we have our custom impact screen. So this is going to be taking tens of thousands of shots over the course of its lifetime. So we want to make sure that we tension this properly and that it's going to look really good, not only for golf, but also for movies and everything else that you're looking to do in your space. We have a 2-layer screen. So we have our backer and then our impact, and then we wrap all of it in perimeter padding on the left side, the right side, and the ceiling with a knockdown baffle to make sure that everything is nice and safe. We get a lot of questions on what our flooring looks like. So for our builds, we install 1/2 inch of foam underlayment, and then we have 1/2 inch of putting turf, which comes in black or green. And then we cut in our 1 inch hitting mat so everything is completely flush. At the end of the putting turf, which is usually around that 15-foot mark, we will bring this down to the current flooring and install a rubber transition strip so everything looks nice and neat. We can adjust the underlayment height for whatever you're looking for. Let's say you have a 2-inch hitting mat or you want to install Unicore treble mats. We will build up the foam underlayment to whatever height that we need to achieve a flush surface up here. A lot of golfers are surprised with how realistic putting is on a simulator now compared to how it was even 5 or 10 years ago. With all of our systems, you put literally every inch in here just like you would outside. Now you can set your concede distance to whatever you'd like, 6 feet, 8 feet, 10 feet. But at the end of the day, you just put the ball in the direct center of the hitting mat, and then you can putt just like you would on green grass. We also have 2 shallow putting cups installed here, so we have one in the front right and one in the front left, and this isn't going to affect anything while you're actually using the simulator. It's just a fun way to be able to bang in some putts when you're playing with friends and family. Over here we have our 10-foot well putt performance putting mat. This is an awesome way to be able to dial in your game with 54 different drills. This also runs anywhere from a 10 to 11.5 on the stimp, so it's going to be a little bit more realistic than just putting on the putting turf. We absolutely love this. You can put your logo on it, change the colors, so it's just been an awesome addition to the space. Lighting is one of the most underrated parts of the entire golf simulator build. If you have too much lighting, it bleeds onto the screen, it doesn't look great, and if you don't have enough, it's going to be hard to see the ball and enjoy the rest of the space. So there's a few different types of lighting that we recommend for different environments. The first is going to be our 2-track spotlight. This will be mounted directly above the hitting area, and we'll work with your electrician to make sure that we get this in the right spot. And then we also have our cinema lights. Our cinema lights are going to be mounted farther back in the room, and we only recommend these if you're going to be using swing cameras quite often, because this allows the golfer to be illuminated and it helps the cameras process the data much faster than it being darker. Another thing to note is that the more you can black out your windows and any other ambient light in the space, the better the whole golf sim experience is going to be overall. So no golf simulator is complete without some golf memorabilia. We have 6 of some of our favorite courses displayed here from around the country. And then we also have our 5-foot LED scroll here. So we have the PGA tournament on right now. It's showing the players' tee times, their scores, it has their faces, it also will have the purse. But you could put on any sport that you like. You can have stocks, weather, you name it. You can control all of it from your app. So this is one of our favorite features of the showroom. Here we have our blackout curtains, which do a great job of blocking light and also knocking down golf balls that come on a really smooth slider. And this is an awesome solution for if your simulator doesn't have a lot of depth and we want to extend this so you can protect the drywall, or if your solid wall ends at a certain point and you want to have a retractable solution to still ensure that your space is versatile and feels open. We went all out with the sound in our showroom here. So we have a 5.1 surround sound system. We have 5 speakers in the ceiling, and we have a subwoofer hidden in the wall. And this is all powered by our one-touch automation on an iPad. And alternatively, if you're looking for more of a simple solution, we would install a Bose soundbar directly behind the screen so that when you're watching movies and you're playing golf, everything sounds a lot better than it would just coming out of the TV or projector speakers. For most of our golf simulator builds, we'll be looking at one of these 2 types of cabinets. So if you're not looking at a floating shelf where you're going to have your computer in another location, this is going to be the best alternative to make sure that you have easy access to it and also make sure that it's protected. So these are going to do a great job of keeping out dust and debris, as well as keeping the computer cool, since we have 18-inch fans on the side, a power station on top, and overall this is just an awesome solution to be able to put your keyboard and mouse at the perfect height and be able to enjoy your simulator. Thanks for joining us on the tour today. We take a lot of pride in our work and would love to have you come by and see it in person. We're located right here in Plymouth, Minnesota, and are available by appointment only. If you have any golf simulator questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. We would love to be able to help.